Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's session, we'll learn about Excel Advanced Package in Automation Anywhere. So let's get started. So for practice, I will be using Test Excel. So there are total 4 sheets in my Excel: Test, Test 1, Test 2, and Data. Okay, so let's see what Excel Advanced Package got. Okay, so there are plenty of action which you can use here. So first, initially, we'll start with a simple action called as open action. So this open action, there are three options like you can put a variable, like suppose assign of string variable and can put a variable here. Then either you can put from a control room file or a desktop file. So for practice, I'll be using desktop file. Mention the path of that file. Then we can either check this if the sheet contains header, yeah, and specific sheet name. If you want to mention test as our sheet name, test one. We have 4 sheets in our Excel file. So yeah, we'll see it later. And most importantly is our Excel session. So this is very important. When you start a session, you make sure this name is same for all the sessions. Okay. If you change this name, then it will not work. So suppose I put here default one. I should make sure all of my Excel sessions will be default one. Okay. So yeah. So next, what we can do, we can loop through our. Okay. So what is this get multiple selection? So this will help to basically help us to loop through the Excel file. So in here we'll be storing the data in a table variable. Okay. And then we can use loop action to read our data, each row in the table. Table row, then a message box. Can either by name or by index. Can mention the name or the index. So currently I only have 2 columns. Okay. So so see, now we don't know like which sheet we are referring to. So can either we can mention the sheet name here, or we can add something called a switch to sheet. The place of name I can add test. Okay. And you can see session name is default here. The session name is very important. So make sure you put a correct session name. Okay. Now let's use this. So the close action will close the session also, and it will also save. You can also tick this save the changes while closing the file. So this will close the Excel file. Now let's save this and we'll run this. Okay, we got the first record, second record, third record. Okay, so this is like a simple opening the Excel file and reading the record from the Excel file. Now suppose I'll just go to the Excel file. Now suppose you want to go to test Excel file and write something here, the fifth position. How you are going to achieve that? Let's see. So first what we need to do, we need to go to A1, then go to this cell and write get the SL address of this cell and write the data. Let's see how we can do that. So what we can do is we can go to cell. This is one of the actions you can use. Go to cell A1, then go to next empty cell. What we want is we want to go to A5. Okay, so this down, so automatically cursor will go from A1 to A5 because this is next empty cell. Now we want to write to that cell, so let's get the cell address, okay, of the active cell. Okay, we can simple will do something like set cell address. Suppose let's say Henry. Let's see if this works. See, this is a small example. So here there are only total of three records, but in the case of 100 record, 200 record, we may not know the exact last row number. So this is very useful in those cases. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it worked. Now let's see, suppose we have 10 sheets in our Excel file. How we know like what are the sheet names, or suppose you want to work on a specific sheet. Let's see how that works. So we have something called as get worksheet, get worksheet name. Okay. So this action retrieves the name of all the worksheets and assign them to list variable. So those of you who don't know what is list variable, let me tell you. So list variable is useful when we have to store a data, like suppose we have 10 item in the list. List will start always from 0, 1, 2. So zeroth value will be like the first item in the list, and yeah, and we have also other values that are stored in the list. Let's see how this works. Just name this something else. List worksheet, list worksheet names. Okay, so let's see how this works. Now we want to see the different names in our worksheet workbook. So let's see. We can use one more loop action just to see the names. Loop list, each item in the list, list worksheet name, list item, just a message box to check how many worksheet we have. list item. Yeah. So now let's run this bot and see what are the names of our worksheet. Okay, the first worksheet is test. Then we have test one, test two, and data. Okay, fine. So these are some of the actions in Excel Advanced which you can use in your bot. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day.